Whoa, there we go, snowfall warning. It's only -11, not bad. Let's see, what does it say? Snowfall with total amounts of 10 to 20 centimeters is expected, likely by Saturday morning. So there we go, I'm just going to focus on that. And is it focusing on that? I really can't tell. There we go, snowfall warning. The red part means snowfall warning. Oh yeah. Tell you guys that I'm not messing around tonight because it's 8 o'clock, and while I am inspired by bushcraft people who can start a fire without fire starter and fuel, I am not attempting to be inspiring at all tonight. I don't know if any of you guys watch Joe and Zach Survival. I love that guy. And it's just Joe, pretty much. Anyway, he stuffs his, I'm not going to kill all this kindling. He stuffs his stove and then he sprays it, lights it, walks away. He's good for the night. Taking a page out of his book. Also, gonna do a little Homer Simpson style here. Gotta make sure, eh? There goes. Folks, it's really starting to smoke in here. I don't know what's going on. I haven't had any issues all year, but something is definitely happening. I do have my door open. I look, there's smoke. There's definitely smoke in here. If I close my door, let's see what happens. See if it... That might be the issue. I won't be sleeping in here if it's smoking like this all night. That is too dangerous. I'll end up suffocating. And I don't have a very good sense of smell, so I won't even know if I'm smoked out. Jeez, it's not good. I got a downdraft. That is my issue. Look, it is pumping in. It is not good. Smoke is going back into the tent. I need to turn the pipe so that way the wind is hitting one of these side deflectors, because right now that is definitely pushing down into the tent. This is not good, and I do not have gloves that will allow for me to turn that thing. That pipe is just deadly hot. Now I get smoke coming out. Look. Oh, that's from the tip of my gloves. Like, why is it smoking? Oh, because I melted my gloves. This was actually recommended to me by a viewer to turn my chimney so that way the wind hitting it will actually be hitting that guard there. I don't know, folks. It still looks like it's pressing down in. And that chimney is higher than the top of the tent. That's another thing that I hear from people quite often. It's that the pipe's got to be higher than the top of the tent, and that it clearly is. Guess who did not get a carbon monoxide detector? The guy who said he was going to get one. That's me. Okay, I opened up this back window. Can't keep it open all night. I'm going to monitor the smoke for the next couple of hours. If it seems like a big problem, yikes, don't want this to happen. It seems like a big problem. Oh, look at that. Look at all that dirt. That old piece of wood there. Oh, it's just the sod cloth. Alright. Yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. If it looks like it's going to be smoky here over the next couple of hours, I'm just going to go home. It's like 10 times warmer over here by the stove than it is by that back window. You can really feel a draft back here. And you can often feel a draft back here anyway. Well, not a draft, it's cold. Or cooler in the back than it is by the stove. But with that window open, you can really feel it. But I think it's worth it to have the window cracked open throughout the night. My brother is the best. Look at this nifty little gift he bought me. I'm charging my phone. I'm going to have a cup of coffee, and it's past 8 o'clock, and this is literally the latest I've had a cup of coffee since high school. We used to drink coffee at A&W all hours of the night. But I figure, why not? It's definitely snowing. Definitely snowing. Camera's struggling with the white balance here. But look at that. Beautiful, beautiful tent. Look how close that door is ballooning in to the stove. I know what a lot of you are going to say. I need to have something back here to protect the walls and to reflect heat. Just don't have it, just haven't done it. It is really hot in here. It's the first time I've taken off my snow pants ever at the tent. In fact, I'm not wearing any pants at all right now. Okay, so I know it's really dark. You have to forgive me. This thing isn't smoking. But it's hot. Holy smoke, it's hot over here. Okay, so these guys are done. Can you hear that sizzle? That's me! Look who's got metal tongs. So many people commenting on how I cook. Using plastic all the time. I know, it's not good. Sometimes you got to use what's available. Holy, the stove is hot. Woo! Well, I accidentally burned my buns. A little bit. Oh, there we go. Check it. And Thought I knew what I was doing. Oh, drippy, cheesy goodness. Get all that there. Oh, man. I normally don't eat like this all the time. Like, yes, I love sausages and I love steak and all that sort of stuff and all the junk that I eat here when I'm at the tent, but I do try to eat like a, fairly, I try to eat a fairly healthy diet. And, but when you're at the tent, you just can't do it. Doesn't make sense. I'm not going to sit here and eat this whole entire thing in front of you. Just going to have a couple of bites. Folks, it's we got a storm. We got a little bit of a snowstorm here. For our standards, this is pretty good. It's coming down nice. Like, look at that. And there's a tent in the background. Just loving it. And it's so calm in there. And I just had that meal and it was delicious. While that storm is whipping outside, I'm going to hop into bed. I think I have enough wood for the night. It's going to be nice and cozy. I'll update throughout the night if I need to. If there's any action, anything exciting that happens. Is there something that looks wrong about this stove door? I was just about to stock it and throw a bunch of wood in. And look what came off. Oh, tent shop. Well, the metal tongs definitely came in handy for cooking and for door opening. It's been a pretty good night. It's about 11 o'clock. Storm's still going pretty good outside. Yeah, it's been a pretty enjoyable night. Just hanging out, not doing much, just relaxing, listening to the storm hit the fly on top of the roof and stay nice and cozy inside. Anyway, if anything exciting happens, I'll turn on the camera. You got my word. You might not be able to see it, but there's a bit of smoke in here again. My eyes are burning. And I can actually smell it. So, that sucks. Like, I'm ready to go to sleep. I just don't want to wake up dead. And, it's serious. Like, it's carbon monoxide, smoke. It's all really serious stuff. I'm not trying to make light of it. It's pretty serious. So, here's my option. Drive home in the storm. Folks, it's coming down good. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's coming down good. Anyway, I'm going to get the skidoo packed up and we'll see what happens. Can't see a thing. This is all I can see. There's not much in front of me that I can see at all. And it is really storming out here, even though it doesn't look like it, it is. And look, I don't have very much gas. That was just down to 2 bars just a second ago. And I'm just following this. Essentially, this thing is going to save my life tonight. Hopefully I make it back. Anyway, it's not too far of a walk if I do end up running into trouble, but I'm going to focus on getting back when I get closer to town and I feel safe. I'll take the camera out again. folks, I'm back. That was crazy. I mean, there were points when I could not see a thing. Like, literally couldn't see a thing. I almost ran into an island. I took my eye off my GPS for like maybe a minute, looked up, and there were trees right in front of me. I was like, whoa, I'm way off path. Not only that, I was almost out of gas when I got to my house. So I was watching that gas gauge just go and go and go, and it was quite an adrenaline rush. So anyway, I probably won't be doing that anytime soon. And like I said, hope to be back at the tent again really soon. And this time, I promise, if it's not stormy and the wind is not blowing smoke down in, I will be spending the night. Anyway, take care.